Bawib Ground Weep Nitty Bong, everybody. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream. It's, we'll call it a Happy New Year's edition. And so, in that vein, I started off by asking everybody a question: what's your New Year's resolution? And a lot of people, they're basically saying, be a better person. Optimus Rodimus says, better version of myself, focusing on mission and purpose. K-Bond says to spend less on the game. I like that one. That's a good one. And Grand Galvatron wants to embroider and write some more. And a lot of people just didn't have a resolution. I always made the jokes like my New Year's resolution is to not make any resolutions, so then I fail immediately because everybody's doomed to fail pretty much. And then the monkey's off the back. And that's pretty much true but other than, as you can probably see behind me, I mentioned it a few streams ago, doing some redesigning. This is still a little bit of a work in progress. So it's not perfect. A lot of the stuff, as you can see behind me, it just came in this evening, so I didn't get a chance to set it up for tonight. Hopefully, we'll be at least a little bit closer for next week. But it's definitely going to be evolving over the course of a while. So we can talk about it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get to the news stream. Also want to say hi to other people in the chat. Sharksy's here, Star Saber. I saw Big Bronze Rim, Gen 1 Red Alert, Bossman, McArt, and Windblade, Silverbolt. Thank you everybody for coming. Let's go ahead and talk about the Transformers Earth Wars news. And then I do have a bunch of crystals to crack too, so stick around for that. This weekend's event is called Safe and Sound. It's an Alliance event. I've made past weeks. I've made a mistake. I thought it was going to be individual, but it is Alliance this weekend. It's a Prime Core event with prestiges. We've seen it before. Not a whole lot of changes, but we'll still go through it if it's your first time. 30 random battle boosters, 75,000 combat spark. 3,000 Prime Core shards, 7.5 million alloy and energon, and up to 30 shard crystals containing chances for premium 3 or 4-star shards. It is an Alliance event. It starts on the usual Friday start time and ends at the usual Monday stop time, and 30 prestiges and triple XP. And to participate, you have to be headquarters level 4, which is easy to get to even if you start today. You got to be in an Alliance, tap the event button, and pick your zone, win the battle, get your points, and collect your prizes along with all of your Alliance mates. And it's flat battle zones, as they tend to do for these Prime Core events. It's 10 battle points regardless of which zone you go into. And here's a list of the prizes that you can get up to 30 times. So at each prestige you'll go through is 1,000 points, and you'll get them in the order that are shown there. And the shard crystals is an equal chance for 200 premium shards, 150 3-star shards, or 100 4-star shards. And we also did find out the new combat bots that are going to be coming. And I was wondering how they were going to do, if they were going to bring these guys in. And sure, yes indeed they are. We do have Soundbarrier. So there he is there. He basically just turns into a road part who could also be used as a shield. And yes, indeed, he is going to be the first of the shield combat bots. But Soundbarrier, he's a tough and hardy individual with above average endurance and resistance to enemy firepower. But when it comes to defending his fellow Autobots, he is surly and grudging, making sure everyone knows exactly how little he cares about their general well-being. Just the guy that I want to be protecting me. The guy who doesn't care at all. Oh, yeah. So there you go. But he's a little bit better than his Decepticon counterpart, who is known as Doublecrosser. And I actually have this guy here. I just got this guy last week. And got it just in time for him showing up in the game. He also turns into basically a bridge piece. He actually turns into a cross piece, which is probably why he got the name Doublecrosser, and they also gave him 2 heads. Uh, Doublecrosser trusts no one, not even himself. The clue's in the name, making him paranoid and distrustful, especially about the motives of those who call upon his shield capabilities. If Doublecrosser suspects for a moment his battle partner doesn't have his best interests at pump, he'll bail faster than you can say incoming. So, yeah, there you go. And just a reminder, we'll come back to these guys in a minute. Just a reminder, we are in the middle of the 12 Days of Christmas loot link giveaways. So make sure to follow the Transformers Earth Wars Twitter and Facebook pages to collect daily. Click that loot link and go get a gift in the game. If you've missed any of them or you don't want to follow their pages, you can also join up in my Discord. I've got a link there in the chat. It's also in the description of the video and will be displayed on the next screen. I am posting all of the loot links in a separate channel specifically for that, and they're good through the 10th of January. So if you haven't been collecting them, go collect them because they won't last forever. Some pretty decent stuff in there so far. And if you want even more loot links, definitely want to make sure you join my Discord and participate a little bit because I do have Engineer Hoist secret stash links. I give them away pretty much on a weekly basis. And they contain up to 10,000 of the what's listed there, premium shards or any of the various sparks. So go ahead and write down that website or click the link in the description or the chat and go join up, and we'll see you there. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, we record these live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/engineerhoist. So come on over there and join all these folks, fine folks down here in the chat as we record live. And you can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram at engineerhoist. And that brings us back around to the title slide, which means we're done with the news, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at these guys. And I'm still working on this old camera. What part of my upgraded setup is a new camera? Part of the camera is in one of the boxes back there, and the other part is coming in another shipment tomorrow or the next couple of days, so that we can hopefully have a better way to show these guys off, because this little webcam doesn't really like to focus on this close-up stuff, as you can see here. Looks like they're doing all right, but yeah, there's Soundbarrier and Doublecrosser. Those are our new combat bots. So it'll be interesting to see what kinds of abilities that they have and how they will factor into how you play the game. So, all right. And now, with that out of the way, if you're only here for the news, have a good time. Thanks for watching. But if you want to go and see, they're already calling it over in the chat over here, and calling for Dupe City. Well, I hope not. I've got, let's head over to the game here. Oh, it was working a minute ago. All right, well, we're gonna lose something here for a second. I promise this was working a minute ago before we started. Not sure why it's not working now. These are the joys of live. There we go. So I have lost the sound though. Let's try this one more time. Sometimes when you go out of a game, you got to restart it for the sound to work. Yep. McArt's saying the new cam sounds great. Well, it's it's not even the new camera yet. This is still the old camera, and it's still the same microphone. I just with my new setup, I can have it out of the frame now instead of being right in instead of being right there blocking part of the view. So it's the same microphone and same camera. I just rearranged things. You can see behind me, that's the corner. That's the old backdrop. I guess it's still kind of the backdrop, but I'm farther away anyway. And yeah, not sure why this sound's not coming through. There we go. Yes, Earthrise was out today. I did watch it. It was a good time, and I agree. Star Saber, thank you for the reminder for everybody. No spoilers. Give people a chance to go watch it. I thought it was good. Is right in. If you liked Siege, you'll like this. If you didn't like Siege, you probably still won't like this. But it was a good watch, and yeah, good times. All right, let's try this again. Let's go watch. Let's go crack some crystals. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. We've got 171 crystals available. Quite a few, and one to claim. I'm not sure what. That's probably a free crystal, so we're not going to worry about that. So a lot of these are the Wintertide chests and all the premium crystals from last week. Plus, I did get one of those, what they call it, the Class of 2020 bundles. Because they had a couple of bots in there that are pretty nice. Got Afterbreaker and Chromia crystals in there. I've got 4 stars of them already. But they also have Double Dealer, Strafe, and who is the other one? 6 Gun. All 3 of those I think would be great to have the 4-star as well. Plus, I'm also 2 duplicate 4 stars away from getting a 5-star crystal. So maybe if we get 2 dupe 4s, we might be cracking a 5-star crystal open up here tonight too. And if we do get that, that will be the last crystal to crack. So give you some reason to keep watching if you're watching the replay. Let's go ahead and enable this open 10 at a time and crack open these Wintertide chests. Which 5-star batch? Yeah, I guess I'll have to decide that at some point here, won't I? I'm thinking the current batch with was it Blades and Laser Optimus, Smokescreen, Rhinox, and was it Jetfire? Pretty sure I'll be going for the current batch. Okay, so all of these were mostly you're either going to get one of these types of boosts or the smaller chance to get 50,000 spark, and so that would be nice to see. It would be nice to end the year on a bang, wouldn't it, Big D? I agree, Illicit Pulse. I hope the class of 2021 will finally include Hoist coming to the game. I think it's safe to say we'll be seeing Computron and Lyokaiser at some point. My guess is no earlier than March or April for them. Star Saber says, we gave Optimus the War for Cybertron's core, but when you went to battle, Grimlock looked like Optimus? Yeah, that's a glitch I've seen people post about every so often, where some of the bots get the skins of others. Oh, I did get a 50,000 spark out of one of those. That's cool. Grand Galvatron is hoping for Grand Galvatron to come to the game someday. The Plasma is now following. Thank you so much. So very similar to me with my engineer Hoist name, hoping for Hoist to come to the game. Grand Galvatron is on the same thing, hoping for a Grand Galvatron as well. That's going to be tougher because it is a combiner, and some of the parts for Grand Galvatron we don't have in the game just yet. So, oh, McCart with the I hope I'm saying that right, with the subscription. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we did get another 50,000 spark out of that batch. Very cool. We got to go one at a time on the last 5. Yeah, do you think we'll have another event to get the 3-star combiners? It's possible. Let's see, the last event where they basically, if you did well enough, you could actually get a 3-star combiner. That was for, what, Superion and Devastator? Which means the next one would most likely be for Optimus, Maximus, and Bruticus, as we get another 50,000 sparks. So that's like 150,000 spark I got out of those, so that would be cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get this Decepticon 3-star crystal for now. That's a duplicate Motor Master. And we'll crack 5 of these premium crystals just to get it down to a nice even multiple of 10. Just need to pay attention, make sure I don't go too far. Last event was Optimus, Maximus, and Bruticus. Well, then it'll be the next one. What, Menasor and Victorion, I think, were the next up. Wasn't it? Or was it Predaking and Volcanicus? Oh, so many things have happened, so sometimes you forget what order things came out. Thank you, Silver Bull. Volcanicus and Predaking. That's right, because I kept saying, why are they... The Victorion bots have been in the game since the beginning, and it took so long to actually bring them in as the combiner. But it did eventually, finally. Alright, let's enable the 10 at a time. Now let's go through these premium crystals first. So there's a Goldfire. Anyone remember the days of 2-star crystals? Oh yeah, I remember those days. The 2-star crystals that were just almost pointless after the first 2 or 3 weeks. 1-star bots from freebies, yeah. But that's how you got the 2-star shards. So you could go get those 2-star bots that were oh so helpful. Oh, Grimlock. Okay, so no dupe 4-stars there. That's what we really need. Any good cores? Silver G1 Grimlock. Don't really need it. Go through the rest of these premiums here. Need the 1-stars to have all the bots in the game? Oh, don't worry about the 1-stars. If you really do want them, you can write into support, and they will and tell them which 1-star bots you're missing, and they'll just give them to you in the game. They're that useless; they'll just give them away freely. But if you just want to fill up the spot, they'll do that. But you probably will be last in line on the support tickets, so you know it might take a little while before they get to you. There's Shoulder Pads Prime. A Rook. Is it possible to get the Grimlock crown from the duplicate Grimlock? Yes. In fact, I think that's the only way you can get a duplicate Grimlock crown. Okay, so no 4-stars out of that. Ooh, did get a Silver G1 Laser Prime, Laser Optimus. I don't think I have any G1 cores of him, so I might consider using that one. Brian Boru, thank you for following. Let's see, we're cracking some crystals. Who is who? Okay, I can see the blue ones are Chromia, so we'll go ahead and crack those. So I've got all the Chromias. Wouldn't mind a duplicate 4-star, or a couple of duplicate 4-stars. A lot of Chromias. And there's a Storm Clash. Rodimus Prime. Bossman says emailed for the 1-star bots only took a week. Depends how busy their support is. Yeah, sometimes they can get to you pretty quick, but some people have had to wait a little while because I think they just timed it right about the time where there was kind of a big bug or glitch in the game that needed... I don't know. The support was particularly busy when this person did it. Look at that. It started off with 4 Chromias. And let's finish off these Chromia crystals. Attack. Stormbreaker maxed a 5-star Snarl today. That's some major work. Congratulations to you. You can contact them from in the game if you go into the menu and scroll over to contact support. Would be the best way to do it.
Deploy. Deploy. Deploy.
Okay, so nothing too exciting out of that set. Yeah, support at Transformers Earth Wars to do it, but the best way to do it is to tap the menu right down here next to your team, and is that what it was that where it is? I thought that's where it was. And go over to community and contact support. Because the benefit of doing it that way is the email, it will open up an email with your game details already in there to make it a lot easier for them to send it to you. Alright, so let's see. Okay, well, I was trying to hit the question mark on that one to see what that was, but these might have been the Afterbreaker crystals. That's what I was trying to go for. It would have been either that or 6-gun. We haven't seen either of them yet. There's the Afterbreaker. So yeah, this is definitely the Afterbreaker crystals. Because he's not out in the normal crystals yet. So my errant tap was in the place where I wanted it to go anyway. So. Alright, now so far you're not missing a whole lot. We covered the news, and we're right in the middle of Dupe City. Pretty standard cores there. Okay, Afterbreaker crystals.
Roll out. Deploy.
We're crossing our fingers for a 4-star double dealer, strafe, or 6-gun from these next 3 types of crystals, or for 2 duplicate 4-stars, which would give me a 5-star crystal. It's not looking good so far. We've only had a handful of 3-stars so far. Should be a song called Dupe City. Dude, if I had any kind of musical talent as far as composing, I would write that song. But I don't. Okay, so let's see. Pretty sure these ones on the end are the strafe. The purple is obviously double dealer. Let's see if I can hit that question mark this time. Okay, so yep, I was right. These are the 6-gun. Let's go ahead and go for the 6-gun crystals. See what we can do. You could probably do a parody, kind of Weird Al style, and set it to maybe Surf City from the Beach Boys.
Attack.
Because it fits Surf City, Dupe City.
Deploy. Roll out. Deploy.
Getting a lot of 6-guns. It's not getting the right flavor.
Deploy. Deploy.
Nothing but 2-stars out of that one. We'll go ahead and finish that off.
Attack.
Hound Vamp showing up.
Optimus Prime.
Imagine coming to Earth, the first thing Optimus says is attack.
Attack. Deploy. Deploy. Deploy.
He's just deploying everybody.
Deploy. Deploy. Roll out.
The rest of us just has to roll out. Wow, all 2-stars on that one too. Okay, 6-gun wasn't meant to be. Oh, let's do double dealer.
Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind. Attack.
Oh, there he is. Still the wrong flavor.
Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy. Attack.
Yep. Wow. Only one 2-star double dealer out of that whole thing. Wow. There we go. Let's finish off the double dealers.
Deploy.
Crystals. One of the nice things about getting the bundle is they do give you the certain amount of the character shards, so after a while, after you buy enough bundles, you do basically get the 4-star for, you know, just collect it. That's nice that there's finally a cap.
Deploy.
Yeah, the times 10 button, it certainly does feel like they have bad odds, but
Optimus Prime.
I don't think it really has much to do with it. It's just it's coming at you so fast. You don't get to finish processing all of the duplicates that you're getting before they hit you with another one. Oh, there's a gold G1 laser prime came out of that particular duplicate, so that's even better. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have the G1 laser prime. All right, strafe crystals. We'll go ahead and do the times 10 on the first set, and then we'll go back down to individual as we wind down to the very last one. It's not looking good for the 5-star crystal tonight, folks.
Deploy. Roll out.
Yes, Bruticus, this is the class of 2020 bundle. There's strafe.
Deploy.
Okay, so out of the strafe crystals, we got a single 2-star strafe. And nothing really worth noting in the power core department or whatever. Okay, one at a time for these last set of strafe crystals. 2-star. How many swoop crystals do I have? I don't know. What bot am I hoping to get? Well, right now I'm hoping to get a strafe right now. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The search for strafe has ended.
Attack.
So I go put up the part 1 and then don't even really get a part 2 because he's built into this built into this video. Nice. Okay, so at least it wasn't a complete washout. I was getting a little worried there. Not that it hasn't happened before, but it's always nice to see those line up. And so we have thus proved definitively that you don't get them from the 10 at a time, but you do get them from the 1 at a time. It's not proof. I'm just kidding. It just happened. But yes, 4-star strafe gets me just that much closer to the 4-star Computron. So for these guys now with strafe, we've got nose cone and afterbreaker. Still need to chase that 4-star Lightspeed. So maybe Lightspeed's going to be the unicorn, or it could be Scattershot but we haven't seen Scattershot crystals yet though. So Wouldn't mind seeing a duplicate 4-star strafe now that you mentioned it, because that would get me closer to the 5-star crystal. Red alert, you got yourself a birthday gift off of Mercari. What'd you get yourself? And happy birthday, by the way. And we finished the crystal cracking with Hot Rod. Oh, that Jetfire Funko. Yeah, that's a nice looking pop figure. Okay, before we get out of here, we do have a couple of crystals over here to open up. Oh, look, we do have a 4-star crystal. That'll give us a duplicate 4-star. Too bad we couldn't have gotten at least one other 4-star duplicate in there, because then that would have put it... Because you can see, look how close we are to the 5-star. Go ahead and get these 3-star crystals too, since we got the shards. And the free crystal, why not? We'll just keep this going. Crack the free crystal, and we'll get like a duplicate jump stream. Hey, it's actually a bot. I was going to think it was going to be like a Nano Frost or something. 3-star crystals. Pretty sure these 3-star crystals are going to be dupes. I don't think there's even any more 3-stars bots that I can even get out of these. These are pretty much guaranteed duplicates. But that's fine. Okay, and the 4-star crystal. Duplicate Alita 1. And a gold Alita's armor, which would be awesome, except I think I have gold Alita armor. I don't know how many gold Alita armors I have. I think I'm pretty set on gold Alita armors, to be honest with you. I think both my 4-star and... yeah, see, both my 4-star and... Or, wait, no. That's the 5-star has it. I've got it on the 3-star. And I'm not sure what my 4-star has on there right now. I forget. But there's another one for her if I decide to change my mind. Okay, I'm curious. What do I have on her? I've got to rejuvenate. I should put that new armor on her. All right. So, there we go. Gunfire saw the duplicate sea spray come around and it gave us the hashtag fear of the spray. Funny. Am I missing any skin cores? Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing. I'm sure I'm missing a few. I got Mirage from the link today. I don't think I put it on yet. I might have. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I've got RC, Cliff Jumper. Oh, what is that? I think that's Cybertron, Jetfire, Mirage, Optimus Prime, Red Alert, Sideswipe, Ultra Magnus, and Wheeljack. So, I think everybody's missing some skin cores because they give them out pretty freely, so, and I've been collecting every time they get them, so I've got 9, that means they must have given 9 opportunities to get them, so. Alright, so, with that, I think it's time to go ahead and end the recording, and if you've made it this far on the replay, really appreciate it. You can join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/EngineerHoist, so you can join all these lovely folks in the chat as we record live. And we also do stick around for some further chat during the live stream, which doesn't get recorded and put back over to YouTube. So if you want to catch that, you gotta join up live. And with that, Happy New Year, and hope it's a good year for you. I hope you have do well in the event and meet all your goals for the game and basically in life. I'm Engineer Always. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next year.